Geekdanoids, what's poppin'? It's Adonis, and welcome to the music production series here on the channel. This is where I turn an anime or a comic book track into a actual bona fide hip-hop track or R&B track or whatever, but more than just the anime version of it. Now, on this particular series, I'm taking the Ultra Instinct song, which is this, and turning it into this. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So let's get into it. Now, this series is sponsored by DJ City. If you're into music production or you're looking for new audio gear, you want to check them out, definitely. I'll leave a link in the description box below. All right, so today we're going to be doing the bass drum setup. And what I mean by that is just kind of like the default drums for the track. There will be variations depending on the part of the song. There will be, transition sections as well. So right now we're just going to try to find a nice kit to use or build our own kit. But I probably want to go more of around like a trap vibe for this. That's at least what I have in mind. So right now we're in Native Instruments Complete. And I'm just going through Battery right now just to see what kind of kits they have that I might want to use. That's beefy. We're going to go back into here. I want to get a couple of nice snares. We'll probably do some kind of like side stick. I'm not sure if we do the clap. I'm not really 100% sure what I want to do with it yet, but let's play with it, see what else we can get. Because I think I have a snare I like, but I need to assign a different key. Let's do... That's going to be in conjunction with another snare, so we're still not done yet. Alright, so we found a clap, a snare, so a side stick, snare, 2 kicks. Now we're going to find some hats. Now the hats are going to be interesting because personally I feel like it's really what makes sometimes a track move the way you want it to is how the hats are in the track. Slow that. Alright, so first we're going to lay down some hats in here. So let's go ahead and record that down really quick. Okay, so I'm going to add another hat. But this time I'm going to add something a little bit offset. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to add the second hat in here as well. So we're going to work on right now is actually the transition going into like where the beat actually starts to kick in, right? So I'm going to be doing some kind of roll, I guess, if you want to go there with the actual hats themselves. Now on here, I can actually add it like a keyboard, which is pretty cool. So that's the actual hat there. So I can go. At a certain period of time, like the metronome is cool, but it drives me nuts after a while. All right, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to actually move this pattern. We're going to create another copy of the pattern because I want to make sure that what we do with this is going to be interesting, and I want to be able to basically create a sub bass that's going to go with the kick. So you found a sub bass right now here, and what we're going to do, we're going to lay this down that's going to supplement the kick to kind of make some emotion go. So I have a couple of things we're going to do right now. We're going to do a staccato version of it, and then we're going to do kind of like a rioting version of it. So let's start with this. We're going to do 8 bars is fine. We're going to record. So that's our second pattern with kind of like the regular sub bass that's going into it, but I do want to create another one that has a different sub bass. All right, so this is going to be like the second half of the beat, and then I'll go into actually fill in the other side. Now, I did speed up the track a little bit because I feel like I wanted to move a little bit, and when I want this part to come in, I really want it to really sit in the pocket. So I'll show you what I kind of came up with ideally. So let's kind of play with this a little bit. So going from that one pattern to this one, so when I come back, so we have hey. Okay, switch to this one. Bruh. Ba ba boom boom. Da da go. Da ba ba boom boom. So there's a lot of stuff that I can put in here as well, like samples, whether it be other strings, stuff like that. So the next video, we're going to go over how we're going to start adding other instruments in. So I want to really make this a dope production. I don't just want to make it like just the kick and the snare and the claps and the hats. We have the sample itself. We have the kind of the bass drum setup. We have the kind of regular track setup. And then we have the breakdown, which was that kind of like the B section, if you will, or more of like a pre-hook, if you will. But what we're going to do in the next episode is start going into some of the other sounds you want to lay into the track.